Good morning, instructors. It's Friday. We made it to Friday, y'all. The third week of school. Grades are due today. I gotta do grades. I have today's September 1st, so budget is open. So I'm working on that. Just finalizing, changing some things. We have the sophomores Barbie themed project today. They're doing one nail tip Barbie themed. Look, isn't this cute? I went to like this garage sale thing and you had to buy tickets for it. It's like baby stuff, but they had toys. And this little hand, it was $8, y'all. So you know, I wasn't gonna get it, but then I thought it's perfect for it because Barbie's a thing right now. Anyway, so what else? Today's food day. I forgot to order pizza, but I do need to go to the store. I got my stole back. I let a student borrow it so that way I can show the students what that looks like. I'm going to turn in my Cornerstone Club thing where they do like, where's my keys? Oh, they're on me. I've got my jersey on today because the Cosmo teachers are wearing, it's like super huge on me. It's like a dress, look. Like a dress, but I've got to clean up. There's a lot going on today. My son woke up super early, so I couldn't do half of anything. I couldn't leave early, and I needed to leave early. I couldn't do half of what I needed or wanted to do this morning. I was gonna bring some stuff in for nail art for next week, so I wouldn't have to worry about it next week, and I couldn't because he just wanted to hang out, which I don't mind and I don't regret. Just didn't let me get to do what I needed, but that's okay. And my throat has been like so weird. I'm not sick or anything. I haven't really been sick. Anyway, so I hear myself and I feel like I sound weird. I don't know why I turned the projector on because I don't need it today. Anyway, now I can't turn it off. Okay, so today is just very busy. There's a lot of like cleanup things I need to do. I need to clean up the face paint stuff to get ready for chapter 1, History of Cosmetology for next week. Finish up the face painting festival stuff. We need to do the bead work and we need to do the diamonds on the face. There's a lot. I need to finish my journals so I can print those. When I print them, I need to hole punch them and then put the spine on them. It's a lot. But I don't know, I think I want to change the journals this year to make the journals as I go. I want to change a lot to the journals, so I might print mini packets instead of like the whole packet at one time. Anyway, I'm gonna go clock in, I'm gonna go turn this in, and I don't know if I'll get to record today, but we'll see what we get done. Okay, I have like 5 minutes before the bell rings. I'm gonna put you right here and talk to you about, so I'm just on my desk, talk to you about how we do, or how I do these little baggies. So I plugged in my flat iron right over here, and I'm gonna take these little bags. Now, this little bag is what students are gonna get, and it has a little Barbie decal. It has glitter, has a couple of diamonds, it has foil. So what I did is when we were in COVID times, that year that we had the students come in and the students did the half virtual, half here, all of that jazz. No, first it was everybody virtual and then half and half. Well, I went ahead and I was like, how am I going to teach cosmetology, right? So then I went ahead and packaged kits with things that I had at home, personal things I had, I don't even know if we had a budget that year. If we did, I don't know how we did. Anyway, so I packaged things for the students to come by and pick up. There's a video in here somewhere on how I did that and that whole process. I was expecting at the time, and so I was like, how am I gonna get all these things, make it fun, make it look interesting, Let me move this so y'all can see what I'm doing. How do I do all the things? And so I need a stand. It's crooked, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay, I don't have time. How do I make it work? So I bought these little bags, okay? And you rip them here, you fill them up through the top. They're transparent on one side and silver on the other. And so I would, let's say I had for this particular, I had 29 little baggies I was making. So then I would put my little 29 piles of things. And so I had my little basket of my glitters that I was using my little scoop spoon that we got in the kit. And I've got my little glitters and stuff. And so I was scooping and pouring on each one. Yesterday's faculty meeting, we call family meetings. And then once I got them, then you take your flat iron and you just kind of seal the bottom. So now students, when they get it, right, that's the bottom, seal it. When they get it, they rip this and they can pour their things out in the little triangle, and then they can see what supplies they have that they can use. And the project this morning, or the theme, or the test they've got this morning, I'm not calling it a test, but it's a test to see what they've learned thus far, is that I told them yesterday they have 45 minutes to create a Barbie themed, because Barbie movie is out right now, and so it's a big deal, a Barbie themed nail. And so they're only going to do one nail. They're not going to do more than one because we just don't have the time for it. So it's one nail. They can only use what's in here. The bell just rang saying that I have 5 minutes. And it's got to be turned in with their name and class period by the end of the class period. So I'm not going to grade it because today their salon projects are due. I'm going to grade that. But I'm not going to grade the project. It's just for me to see if they learned, what did they learn, and how well did they learn it. So just take my flat iron and crimp the little bags on the bottom, and now they're ready to go. So I've made myself little packets that now I'm gonna give to the students. So the bell is about to ring, so I'll catch you later. Okay, I've got like 10 minutes. I haven't eaten lunch. I did a parent meeting. My throat was just all crazy. I went to go judge a project for health science and for pharmacy, and then I grabbed a donut from Bistro, from culinary, because today's campus food day. I have not eaten yet, so I have some food in the fridge I need to get and heat up. I don't have anything ready for my afternoon class. I haven't cleaned up for my morning class. I started, but I haven't cleaned up any of that. I started, look, I have one bottle that I moved. I haven't cleaned that. Friday is just one of them days, so my morning classes, I did go ahead and give them, I need to clean this stuff up, but I guess I had 2 people absent, but I did go ahead and give them their little packet. I'll save this for whoever was absent, make them do their project. But I was gonna do projects were due. I'm all over the place. Projects were due today, so students brought their projects. I'll show you that in a minute. And then I was gonna have them do the gems today, but I think I'll hold off till Monday on the gems. I'm gonna get my stuff together and finish my order. But I want to share with you the projects. Let me turn it around. Okay, so I put out in the hallway all the projects. Let me show you not all the students have turned them in, but let me show you my favorites. So I like this one because it's small and cute and has all the things, but it's all store-bought. This one I like because 1, it's round and different, but 2, she made all of the things. Now her sister was in cosmetology before, so she might have got a few pointers, but I like that one. And then this is my favorite. She just really took the summer to do this, did a good job. The rest of them did a good job. She also had some details in here that I liked, but some you can just tell they just kind of put it together yesterday. With this one here, I got the Barbie that I found at the garage sale. I have a little sample packet, and then these are all the nails that the students turned in. And then we have our best of show, first place, second place, and third. I don't have time to make a little display that I wanted, but this will do. So we have our best of show, first, second, and third place. And then these are the designs that the students made. And they did good. Good job for their first one. And so now that's gonna stay out there for today. I'll bring the Barbie in so that it doesn't get messed up. But I'm gonna go ahead and heat up my food. I did order my scrubs today from our scrub vendor, and I'm gonna eat before the kids get in here now. Honestly, I don't have a plan for afternoon class. So I'm gonna have them do, turn in 2 designs by the end of the day that have, you know, pretend they're working at a birthday party and they're coming with 2 designs. They have to pick a theme and then pick their designs. So that gives me a chance to do all the things, gives them exit ticket, a test, if you will, for the week and a grade, and it keeps them working and practicing on the skills and lets me do a few things. So let's get to it. Hey, all right, it is the end of the week. It's Friday, end of the day. Got my grades done. I cleaned my room. What else did I do? Answered all my emails. I did all the things. The sophomores finished their Barbie nails. The freshmen finished their face painting design. So overall, successful day, but it could not have happened if I did not give the students time to do those things, to sit, do those things, leave me alone for a second. I just say it that way. But why is this? So then that way I can go ahead, and there's like dust. You see this? There's dust on the bottom of this. Is something eating through this or what? Like a little critter? Anyway, come back and pick that up in a second. So had I not put the students on an assignment, like on their own, I would have not been able to do all the things. I would have been stressed out, taking stuff home over the 3-day weekend because it's Labor Day on Monday. So sometimes you do just have to give the kids an assignment, let them work, give them some time away from the routine of you know, typical day of a lesson, and it works out for everybody. It gives them a break from you and having to sit and watch and listen to you, but gives them a chance to explore some of the skills that they've done and learn throughout the week. And you just need it. I used to not do that because I felt like, I don't know, I felt like I wasn't being a good teacher, but you really do, you need it. Anyway, Dr. Ryan made us all these little pencils, super cute. Mine's purple because my classroom's purple, so I felt like mine's extra special. But so I'm gonna put, I didn't know what to put on it. So I'm gonna put, I was gonna put pencils on it, but my little swatches, I'm gonna do competitions. I'm gonna put best of show, first, second, third place winners. So it's really cute. Anyway, so I just need to clean my desk. Let me turn this. Okay, so I just need to clean my desk, bring down my screen. I picked my chairs up because there's glitter all over the floor. Organized this area back here and went through the folders, graded the students' work. I need to still pick up some of that makeup stuff, so I'm gonna do that in a minute. Did all the things here. Finally organized this, finally got my table organized. And I have not put my stuff in for the folders here for next week, but I'm gonna do that soon. So I'm just gonna sit down really quick, go through this pile, put those things away, and I will be back. All right, so sorry I have a candy in my mouth. I'm gonna put you here. So I'm just wondering, so I cleared it out. Woo! That'll take a minute. I was gonna record it and talk, but this takes too long. Gosh, this is so big. It's so big on me. Okay. All right, I'm gonna refill. So Fridays I refill it so it's ready for the week. Sorry, I don't like to have that kind of candy in my mouth and try to talk at the same time. Clean up here. All right, so Fridays especially, I couldn't last Friday, but Fridays especially, I like to get the room ready for the following day. Got some Starburst in here. So that way, well, okay, so this Monday, we don't have school. Yay, hooray. We've been in school. Teachers have been in school for a month. I've been at it since June, end of June, July. So I really feel like I've been in school for a couple of months now. But since we came back to school early this year, it does feel like, honestly, truly, it does feel like we have been in school for a long time. And I had a parent meeting today, and one of the counselors was in there, and she said, you know what, it does. It honestly feels like we've been here for a long time. And it's only the third week of school for students, but it really does. It really, starting early. I don't know if I love it or I don't love it. Okay, so we got these here. I still got maybe for 2 weeks worth. They're doing good. They're not like crazy taking too many. So it's going to continue to fill this stuff up, and budget opens today, or opened today, so I'm able to order my stuff now. I'm gonna get bigger containers of these because I really love this little container here. I gotta restock it. I really do love it, and the kids love it because they don't have to ask me for things. They just know to go there and they get it. And it's been working out really good. This is my to-do. I need to do something with all of this. This is not on my desk, but I'll get there. I started to go through these student folders right here. My closet, look how clean it is, y'all. Only because the stuff hasn't come in yet, and it's been clean. I've tried my best to keep it as organized as possible. I do need to get a longer, can you see, a longer cord here, because it's starting to agitate me. My poor little mat, I got this mat at Walmart, and I got it at where they have the refrigerators, I think, or something on the store. And so it's just an office mat. I don't know, kitchen mat. It's a kitchen mat. And it was really black at first. It's, that's probably a good 6-7 years old now, for sure. But maybe 5 years, maybe if I'm exaggerating. It's a little bit before COVID. But anyway, so this mat has been with me for a long time. I love it. I love that when I just put it down and it covers the cord so somebody doesn't trip over them. But that cord right there, it's just not working out anymore. Let me put you over here. I know I keep taking you everywhere with me, and for you guys watching, I'm so sorry. I know it's annoying. Last thing is I'm just gonna wipe my tabletop and be done with the cleaning part of things. I did not sweep. There's glitter everywhere. I might take the broom and just give it a little sweep because I know it's a lot of glitter on the floor. So freshmen did really good not getting glitter on the floor, and they made unicorns not. Like, we used glitter, like glitter. Sophomores today, and the floor yesterday wasn't bad. And I thought it was going to be bad. It wasn't what I thought. Sophomores today did their their little project for the Barbie nail thing, and I gave them, I swear, this tiny little package that has a little bit of glitter. It's thin. It's literally not even a lot of glitter. It's like that little spoon I showed y'all earlier. Teeny tiny bit of glitter, and glitter is everywhere. Literally, it's everywhere. It's on my desk. Well, of course, on my desk because I was working with it yesterday, but it's everywhere. All of it, it's everywhere. In the hallway, in the outside hallway. Y'all, my lashes, it's time. My lashes starting to, I can, like, when I look out, I see when they start to curl sideways, I can see the lashes going one way and the other way. And this is about the time where I already started picking at it, and this is what I do. I'll comb through with my finger, and any ones that are about to fall out, they'll just come out with my finger, and then I start picking my lashes off. I need to stop doing that. But anyway. Okay, sorry, I just got an email. I thought, oh boy. Okay. So, I got a little donut from the bistro. Should I eat it or should I save it for my child? I'm gonna eat it. No, I'm gonna save it for him. It's a little, It's like a Fruity Pebbles glazed donut. I guess they were trying to do like a voodoo donut type of situation. I thought it was cute. So anyway, look how dusty my table is. So I wanted to ask you guys, I'm just curious. Do you clean? I know you pick up your classroom. Like I know that, because if you don't, it gets crazy. Like you bring things out and you have to roll things back in and put things back in the closet and storage and stuff. My question is, do you clean? Like I know we disinfect and sterilize. I know the tabletops and the chairs, and I get that. But do you, like your desk, your monitor, your closet, do you clean that stuff? Do you dust? I do. It gets very dusty in here. Like if I go like this, it's dusty. I don't know why it gets so dusty. Well, I guess because there's so many people that walk in here daily, and there's so much moving around. All the dust bunnies collect and they clean. It's just, I don't think they don't have full staff, so it makes it harder. So they just do the basic important things, which I get. Floors, trashes, handles, those kinds of things. But I don't know, I feel like if I don't, at least on Fridays at the end of the week, for sure, if I see something dirty, I'll stop and I'll clean it while I'm if I'm heating my lunch, and I go wash my hands and I see something dirty, I'll go get the broom, or I'll sweep, or I'll wipe, or whatever. But I'm just, I love these little things. They're highlighters. They're confetti. I don't know, if I feel like if it's dusty looking, I feel like students see that and then they're like, oh, it's dusty in here, and I don't want that for my program or my classroom. I feel my phone vibrating because someone's sending a message. I'm like, where's my phone? It's right there. Anyway, it's been a long week. There's a lot of things that I've gotten accomplished this week. Super excited. There's a lot of things that I have not gotten accomplished that I need to get through next week. And I'm sitting here thinking, should I take some stuff home? Should I not make myself not take something home so that I can have family fun these next 3 days? And so I want to do that. And then I do that. And when I come next week, I'm like, oh, I should have done, I feel like I didn't do anything at home. I feel like unaccomplished. It's a struggle. Do you guys feel that way? I'm just wondering. Anyway, okay. Well, it is 3:20, and I kind of sit here. I have to go through this pile. I've got my field trips. Oh, yeah. Look at my to-do list today. So I've got my field trips back. This is the one that I put Discovery Green, the tunnels, but then I put the wrong agenda on here. So I got to fix that. But I got all of my field trips back, the whole pack. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I got them all back. All my filters were approved for the entire school year. So excited. So now that I have this back, then what I can do is go ahead and I've already let the students know. They already have the dates. It's already on my calendar. They already have the dates. I've already called and scheduled and booked these things. So I've already got my stuff here so I can get my copies done. So all that I have to do now is just go in and just tell the students to sign up and hand out their permission slips and pass-fail forms, and then just go. So I'm excited that, and it looks like Dr. Barnes, like the stuff that I needed to make copies of, it looks like she submitted it to get copied. So I might stop by the front office to drop off this that I need to fix, and then just see if there's any copies there for me. I might. Because then when I come on Tuesday, I don't have that pending, because right now it's pending in my head. I know I've got to get it done. I've got to hold on to it or write it down, or I'm going to forget if I don't write it down. And if I just get it done now, I feel like it's done. Like it's done. So anyway, I'm excited about this. I need to fix this. I've done my grades, which is great. What I am going to take home, though, is my budget stuff. So let me share with you. This was from my journal that my planner that I made that I'm still on the fence on selling or not. I just haven't really put forth the effort to make the time to sit down to deal with it. One day, guys, one day. But so in the planner, I made this page, and so it says supplies to order next year. So nails, hair, skin, classroom, office, CTSO, which is like Skills USA or competitions. So I need to actually make a new copy, but as I do things, as I do lessons, as I go through the year and I run out of something, this is like my shopping list that I make this year for next year, so that over the summer I can make my Amazon list and make my whatever orders that I need, wherever I'm ordering from, and then I don't have to go through all my closets, all I do anyway, to see what I'm missing. Or I started a lesson, I'm like, dang, I don't have enough for all the kids for this, or I don't have very many and I gotta change my lesson. So then it's a shopping list that I make and I keep up with throughout the year, and I keep it in my planner. So when I need something, I flip to that page and then I go ahead and write it down. So I realized that I need more stuff for nails. I don't really need stuff for hair, because me personally, I don't necessarily teach the hair here in 9th and 10th grade. But so I made that a nail one, so I definitely need more nail stuff. But as I add it to my cart, then put a little check mark on it. And then right now that I'm going and sifting through my Amazon orders to make sure I have everything I need, I highlight when I put it in my cart and my wish list or my shopping list, and then we're good. At the end of that, I'll throw this away and put the new one in for this school year. I've already got a few things that I need to add, that I need to buy, either if I have money left over this year to have for next year, or I need to have on my list to order for next year, September 2024, to have my stuff. Now, one thing that I know is that if we start, regardless of when we start school next year, whether it's in the early August or later August, I know that I'm gonna start with face painting, because it was amazing this year. I mean, I got students are engaged, they're liking it, I like it, instead of starting with bookwork, because they're diving in head first to it. It's not just chapter 1 theory, that kind of things, so anyway, it's just a lot easier that the way I'm about to explain. I'm not saying it's the 100% correct way, but it just I need to have the things I need to teach my class when my students are here, without it having to come out of my pocket, which a lot of the times it used to come out of my pocket, and sometimes it still does. But okay, so this year's budget, I got to plan my whole school year. I have, it's not a huge budget. It's really not a huge budget, considering the two preps that I teach, considering the amount of consumables we go through is ridiculous. Most everything, because they have their kit, most everything is a consumable, and like machines and stuff, that's a class set, so we don't constantly need to buy those things, but I like to always add new machines and new things that come out. But so the consumables, it's crazy. So a director that we had a while back, before the one we currently have, she said, this budget is for this year's kids, so use it and use all of it. And that makes sense, because it is for them, right? And if I don't use the budget, it's a disservice to them, because I'm not purchasing something that I need for class to teach them, or something that they need for class so they can do the skill. So that makes sense. And so through time I've learned that it's, if you spend all your budget, great, but when you spend all of your supplies and you're empty at the end of the school year in May, when you come around and you start in August, you don't have things that you need or anything. Sometimes in previous years I literally had nothing. I would go through all the stuff. We were like on fumes in May, and come August, I have to wait till September 1st for the budget to open, do all the processing, purchasing, paperwork stuff, and then wait for it to get shipped. which Miss Lisa, our bookkeeper, does a really good job of trying to get it done immediately and as quickly as possible. But she's only one person. There's all of us are trying to order at the same time. So I get things, take time, and then you get back orders. And so it's just, I just pushed a button. I think I replied to somebody and I wasn't supposed to. Oopsies. I need to turn that off. So it just is like, I need to exit out of this anyway. I need to place my order. Shoot. Okay. So it's really just, it's hard when you are in that situation because you have students staring at you and you are just doing theory and book work and they're not as engaged because it's theory or book work. So through my experience, I have learned that I need to save a little bit of supplies that can get me through the beginning of the school year, or do lessons that I don't need a lot of things that I can do, and get me through. So that's why I did face painting this year, because I already had things, and it's, paint will last you a good while, and I had brushes, and I had just purchased sponges last year so that I would have them at the beginning of the school year this year, and it worked out perfect. Perfect. And so I now know that I'm going to do face painting next year, so I'm going to add to my budget for this school year a little fraction of it so that I can replenish what we use this year to have, and I probably won't use that stuff until next year, unless if we do like festivals and stuff like that, which we do a lot of, carnivals and fall fest type of things. But yeah, it's just more like you are using all of your budget. You just use a little section of your budget to prepare you for the following school year. Not a lot, just a little bit. And so I feel like that really has worked a lot better for me, and I feel like that has really helped me prepare and be better prepared for the students, the incoming students, right? So that's just my little bit that I think all of us could do and could use, and maybe start implementing, or find a lesson that you really don't, that's hands-on and fun and exciting for the kids, that you really don't need a lot of stuff for. So yeah, if I taught hair, then my lesson would be braiding, because we have the mannequins, we have the brushes and stuff, and you don't really need product. So that was when I taught, with the hair, when I would throw the hair in there, then yeah, we would do braiding for the first few, and it was history of cosmetology, how braids used to be, and so it just worked out. But since I don't teach that now, I got aesthetics and nails that I've got to make sure that I can get through. And now, since it was 3 weeks of school before the budget opened, it was interesting to plan out, but it worked out in the end. So, all right, I'm gonna fix this. I'm gonna pack up my stuff, and then I'm gonna head out. So thank you so much for joining me through the first 3 weeks of school. I hope that you guys have maybe caught on to something, learned something, enjoyed something. Maybe you have, started something new on your campus or in your department or district that, you have gotten inspiration from here, and I would love to hear about it. Thank you for all of you that have been reaching out. Bear with me, please bear with me. There's like 6 of you right now that I owe you. I asked you to email. Hey, email me. When I get to the computer, I'll remember and I'll send it to you. Bear with me, okay? I promise I'm trying to get through it. It's just there's not a lot of time that I actually get to sit in front of the computer, but I will get that stuff to you. So just bear with me. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe. Please be patient with me. If you are requesting something via message for Instagram or email, I am posting on Instagram at, what is it called? The Cosmetology Closet. So you can see some stories there of things we've done and are doing. Right now I'm posting, it's a 3rd week school, but I'm posting for May. So I'm trying to get it all in. It just takes time. But anyway, and I do save all the stories so that you guys can see it all. Okay. All right. Take care. Bye.